This is the entertainment buzz.
Further on in the buzz.
That is why they part of things. And them searching and searching. Like, but just wanna clip them away.
What we gonna do right here is go back. Way back in time.
All the respect and ISO. Light up now. Hear me now. Who's a bounty? Dig it well.
Entertainment buzz are the real thing, man.
Oh gosh, what we say there, boy? You wanna say welcome to the buzz? The buzz is buzzing this beautiful Wednesday. I got my friend Singer J here. Singer J, what going there, boy?
Going on, my lad.
It's good to hear you, my lad.
I hear you already.
Yeah, I tell you something. We got a program here tonight, boy. It's gonna be mashing up the place.
I already see.
But look here, as long as we don't fog up the place.
Just do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
I'll go do it now, boy. All right, we want to say a very special welcome to the... Hey, Kish, no one does that accent as good
as Singer J.
I tell you.
Well, we'll put him on the spot tonight. So again, welcome. Big up to those of you who are watching us on the internet at irefm.net. Remember, you can simply log on and watch us for free. And for those of you listening to the 107s, it's the E-Buzz. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones. And of course, we want to say a very special hello to our friends who are on social media. Follow us on Twitter at IRE_FM, Instagram IREFMJA, or like IREFM on Facebook. If you're just joining us, of course, if you're logging on to irefm.net, you will see Singer J, Ruffian. You don't know how you name Ruffian, you know. And of course, Ffurious. Up. All right, Ruffian.
Glad to be here.
A long time I not see you, you know.
Well, I'm here now.
I know.
You're going to find out why I not see you a long time.
All right, so we have lots to talk about, and we have some hot topics to get into. So Ruffian, Singer J, and of course Ffurious. If you hear any hot topic that you want to talk about or participate in, feel free to do so. One of the hottest topics right now, persons are talking about Shensia, Vibes Cartel, the Ludi track, Ramesh, and of course the producer.
Man, me love that song though.
Why?
Just a plate of a 6 light Ludi. Oh, so that is what you're doing with you. Oh.
All right, so basically Shensia and Ramesh, they came out to say, you know, basically, or let's take you from how it all started. Right. So Shensia and Vibes Cartel, they have the track Ludi. Ramesh did an interview recently, and in the interview, you know, he was talking about his artist and saying that, you know, she writes her songs and, you know, being really proud of your artist. Yeah, subsequent to that interview, then we actually got a whiff of the actual song Ludi with just Vibes Cartel alone. And then you realize that what Shensia did was just to plagiarize the Vibes Cartel song. So she was explaining that, look, yes, I add my 2 cents to his lyrics. I got the directive from the producer
to do that,
Elvis Redwood, of course, of So Unique Records, to do that. And, you know, she's like, okay, I didn't tell anybody that it was my lyrics or I wrote it or blah, 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 blah. Shensia has been getting like a lot of backlash from social media users, you know, saying that, look, plagiarism is serious and you take the man's song, you led people to believe that it was actually yours. Long story short, now the producer is saying that he has the master, he owns the rights to the song. He's saying that VP has since bought the song. He's saying that all the players involved have since been compensated as a result. So Vibes Cartel got some compensation. Well, his team, because he's incarcerated. Shensia, Ramesh, who he also mentioned that Ramesh got compensated for the video that he did. So he's saying that all the players involved were compensated as it relates to their involvement in the song in Ludi. What do you make of this whole situation?
So unique. The way me hear it, play the song, yeah?
So unique. When not in a skirt, our jeans are shorts. Head raised when you walk past. You feel the eyes, believe the hype. The streets delight, your beef is fine. You just a true double six like loading. That is what you're doing with your body. And when you're wine pretty girl, it drove me. Girl, I wanna take you to a movie. You just a true double six like loading.
Well, you hear the song. I don't know what to say.
Because I know that some people are also looking at the producer sideways to say, all right, so can you really blame Shensia? Can you really blame Ramesh? He had the original song that I think came out in 2015, and he decided that he wanted to feature a female on it. Right. Based on information that we're getting, other female entertainers were approached, and it turns out that Shensia actually took it up. So she took it up. The song did wonders. I mean,
doing great.
Right, persons are gravitating towards it, and that sort of thing is going. But long story short, they're saying that VP bought rights to the song. All the parties got compensated.
So for them song again?
No,
it's no longer their song.
Them sell out.
So I guess the only way they're gonna benefit now is when they do live shows with the song.
Yes.
I don't think from sales or things like that, royalties and all of that, they would have lost.
And here's an idea.
All rights to that.
Since you sell out Ludi, why not try for Domino's or Checkers?
Watch your hype.
I don't know.
You just watch your hype. You behave yourself. Game. But I like that. Coining the phrase is quite witty. Loving it. Lovely.
No, but interesting though. What else do you have?
You mean look? If all parties were compensated, I am going to assume that they were compensated.
And this is according to Elvis Redwood from So Unique Records.
If all parties were compensated, and I'm assuming that whatever they did in terms of what expense they incurred or being involved, there was a handsome sum paid to them to say, okay, thank you, we're good.
And providing they're happy with that sum.
Then it's... the original, and this was done by the original owner. The original, was it So Unique?
So Unique. And
unique.
He's saying that all the parties involved were compensated.
No, affidavit.
All right, to lose, there is always Checkers.
Yes.
Now, does Alkaline have the formula? So what happened at the O2 Academy, they basically called off an Alkaline concert last minute because the event was too crowded. And we understand that one woman actually ended up getting injured, and as a result of that, police had called off the event. So is it that Alkaline is doing absolutely well, where his events are sold out to the point where it's overcrowded, police have to be worrying about patron safety?
Or the formula is not quite right, and at the end of all that equation, there's an explosion.
We'll make it pass out of the drama.
Thank you.
Or perhaps not. What we can say is that despite the odds and despite how the business is set up and how he seems to be an entertainer that a lot of persons love to hate and love to always have something to say about him.
Alkaline?
Yeah.
Controversy sells.
Yes, and I think he has come a far way. He just needs to polish his performance level, and then him have the key to the city. Once him have performance lock, because he's writing and he's finding the songs and people are gravitating towards it, but work on your performance.
Yes, the formula it is. But one of the things, it's just like a lot of artists, they're kind of misunderstood a certain way. There's a persona, there's a perception that is presented about artists. You have that with Bounty too. You have it with Alkaline. You have it with others. They say, boy, killer bad, killer this, killer that. Kaboom! But when you meet Killer, you're like, no, sir. I didn't know he was that. I saw him easy, him cool, him all right. Alkaline is like that too. He's an intellectual kid too. Very bright, very, very articulate. But then, of course, there's a perception that he is, kind of a little outlaw and gangsterish and so on. I think not really still, so. It's important that you have a perception. I'm a bad man too, but I don't hype. I try to calm.
We really don't see that, but
you see I some good.
Yeah.
I are that good.
I know.
Tony no mistake.
No, Russian
Don't
inks-
tell them, Tony. Don't tell them.
Russian has inked a deal with Universal Music Publishing Group, and he basically shared this information via the social media platform,
Congrats, yes.
where he was about to sign the dotted lines with two females standing next to him, and
In true
big
Russian
up.
style.
Hello. Hey, Russian.
Then are you that?
Big up
Congratulations.
to DJ Brad. He's really working.
No, man, he's not sharp. He's painfully sharp.
You know we go.
No, man, all right, dude.
And it's also about the Jack Ruby celebrations coming up. We have that on May 12th. So preparations are in high gear. Little later on, we're going to be having conversations with Brigadier Jerry. He'll give us some details about the Jack Ruby celebration. And of course, Jack Ruby was rated as one of the top producers
Nochi.
from the Sentan region. So
Really
we're going to be talking
contributed.
with...
He really contributed heavily to the music.
No, absolutely.
And we wanted to say, and we've been very proud to be able to do this more than once. And this program will be coming there live also.
Yes, we'll be there.
And of course, I think it's on a Friday.
It's on a Friday.
So you're gonna have Easy Skanking and with Digital
Wake Up
Chris,
Call,
Wake
yeah.
Up Call. Everybody will be down there. So I look forward to that.
It should be fantastic.
You know. And
Well,
I'm here.
we have so much to talk to singer Jay and Ruffian about, and we also have our music artist. But what we do week after week, we provide a platform. But before we get into that, we're getting the signal from our producer that Brigadier Jerry is online now to talk to us about the Jack Ruby celebration. Of course, this year it is dubbed the Black Experience because I think last year in doing our interviews and our research, you realized that Jack Ruby was a very serious man, a black conscious man. And, despite the music and the sound system and everything, he was a man of an influential individual.
And what was beautiful is that we had a chance to meet with a lot of his family members.
Family members, yes. And friends.
And friends.
And
they could really give us details of how he was.
Despite how many years ago he passed, I remember there was, I think there was a friend of his who got choked up in the middle of our interview.
Yes.
So, just looking back and remembering Jack Ruby brought him to tears. Do we have Brigadier Jerry online?
Briggy!
Blessed love, my brother.
How are you, sir?
Well, I'm good. It's not cold like once. It's getting warmer, so.
That's
Better
lovely.
weather, so.
Briggy,
feel it.
we want to talk to you a little bit about the Jack Ruby celebrations that, in collaboration with the family, of course, Roots Rocking Reggae Radio will be presenting, and your involvement with the celebrations. And for the folks who are listening, long time we don't hear Briggy on these airwaves at this particular point in time. But I want you to tell us what we can expect from the Jack Ruby celebrations, and then after that, you tell us a little bit what's happening with you personally.
Yeah, man, they don't know, say, Jack Ruby celebration. They put me to the side last year. I met Jack Ruby third line grade. After them don't know, say, yeah, Jack Ruby favorite DJ, then can't keep no memory of Jack Ruby, and I'm not there. That's
exactly.
Not right.
Exactly.
So this year, no, this is the right one. This year, because the general will be there.
Of course.
You understand me? Bigging up Jack Ruby, because the man that some good people in the music industry for over the years. So I will come show honor and respect to the man that to the fullest. That's where it come from.
Briggy, how influential was Jack Ruby to you personally?
Yeah, man, Jack Ruby was all the time like I want me, man, because that man will love me to death, man, and believe me, I carry so many artists and give to him on Wednesday night down in the music avenue there. You know what I mean? And that man will totally give me the full respect, man, and some of the things I do feel like I haven't talked for years,
Me know, man.
to make certain things reach up our end. You understand me? It was all good.
Yes.
Yeah, but apart from that, he was a good man. I'm just saying that man I love every artist.
Yes.
And that man I love the reggae music, maximum to the fullness. We can tell you that, for real.
And Briggy, listening to you talk those good words and speak passionately about Jack Ruby, what sort of performance are you putting together in paying tribute to Jack?
Well, I put up together, because me, Because we walk with the vibes, we have to creep, we have to make vibes, we come with the vibes, And Jack Ruby, that one knows, in time I come up in place. Don't Don't worry yourself if you say on rain fall on the 12th. Because anytime you see me go a Jacob place, go for rain or fall first.
But
then you know, a road back after.
But
and it happens every time.
One of the things I heard you say a while ago is, you know, put things together. You just come with the vibe, right?
We come with the vibe, and we on the Almighty walk, man. We don't have a plan nothing, because I won't tell you a plan. The big man wipe out, you know. So, you
the
know,
platform.
Allow the big man to work through you.
The platform you're on now, Briggy.
That's it.
The platform you're on now, Briggy, is the #1 platform in the land of Jamaica in terms of on-air, internet, and of course, a lot of people are listening to you right now. Let me see how much you can give it. Give me a little small thing right on the phone now while you go give it down to Jack Ruby.
See?
Yes.
See me, so I went to Wonders Avenue where Papa Jack Ruby used to live. He said the grass has grown up and it covered the door. Someone crossed the street, said, Briggy, I know who you see was Jack Ruby. He don't come here anymore. He's somewhere around the throne. Help me now, rapid people, man. We're not pet.
Oh, yes, man. Briggy. I mean, Brigadier Jerry. Yes,
when you come about no music, you know. Yeah, James Street. Yeah, man. And then the pause of Jack Ruby, man. Can't believe it to me. Me know him out there. So anytime I watch Jack Ruby is there. I listen to him and I'm married now.
Briggy, it's an honor to have you on. It's an honor to have you.
About nothing.
True. Briggy, we want to tell you.
To the ground, man, that's all the way. And I love people. I love music. I love him football. I love him sound to death.
Yes.
Where me I come from.
Yeah, man.
Jack Ruby high for,
yeah. When we come to man, we have some lyrics I know him love personally. They always ask me to do them when we not feel dance. So all them lyrics that come out, and I use every lyrics to not talk.
True.
So they will come like them brand new again, you know? I want an original Jack Ruby for, man.
Hey, Brigadier, one of the things I want to let you know is that it's a great honor to have you just talking to us, because a lot of your fans, and I'm telling you, a lot of people are dying to see you. I don't mean literally dying.
We get bigger than fan now. Air conditioner.
No, me no, man. Not even no AC, a central air me out.
All right.
Brigadier Jerry, the
Thank
general.
Thank you so much, Briggy.
That's true, man.
Looking forward to seeing you on May 12th.
Want to see you soon, Brigga.
Yeah,
big up yourself.
Let me tell you something. It's a pleasure for me to be there, man. When I see the first one pass, and when I hear how wonderful it work out,
man,
and how music having you and watch it clear black, you know, you have to give thanks, man, because Jack will do a lot for reggae music in our watch there. I can tell you. I remember even Jail Street turn music avenue, you know. You get the man the beginning of the place, you know.
True. So, Briggy.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
Thank you.
Cool, man. It was very loved and honored. Right in a local place where you see him there, man, where his son control at the moment, right
the plaza,
now.
Yes.
I talk to man, I say, well, I don't care keep things Jack Ruby.
Yeah, man, the Jack Ruby Plaza, yes.
Also, we are Jack Ruby, favorite DJ.
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Thank you.
I'll tell you that.
Brigga.
Every DJ got to go give.
All right, Brigadier Jerry, thank you so much.
Thank
We're
you
looking
so
forward
much,
to seeing you
Bridget.
on May 12th.
See you soon.
Yeah, and we are looking for the support to come out and, you know, and the memory of the good old Jack Ruby, man. Because the man carry reggae music are very far away in Central.
That's
I'm
true.
telling you. So when you come out and support, I'll tell you, say, the man, they want to come, let on the high speaker and bring on the chick, come have some fun and let on the gun, come trash and let on the cutlass, and just come have some fun, because remember, a Jack Ruby.
Straight.
Memorial.
Thank you so much, Brigadier Jerry. Respect. The General.
Of course, you also are going to have the Colonel Josie Wales. There'll be General Trees, Ninja Man, Bunga Herman, Yasa Safari.
And the young gunners, Shakespeare, Deep Joy, Grandpa Entertain. You don't mix up your lad gut. And of course, we got Singer J. Oh my lord, you're going to be there, boy?
I telling you?
Boy, the party go mash up, boy.
I gotta sing.
They're going to be a real party.
I gotta sing.
That's the thing there, boy. And then we got IKEA. We're going to have Mickey Ras, Free Speech, Zaga, and Sativa the Black One. That's an awesome lineup.
Awesome lineup, and it doesn't end there. I mean, we're also going to give you musical juggling, rubber-dub style. So we have King Jammy's Black Scorpio, we have Muta Baruka, and of course, Talia Powers.
So Muta now. Muta go play for him sound.
No, only know Muta going play on a sound and I him say warm and easy.
Muta, the last time, Mr. Muta juggle. Usher him a play.
No, it was at our Irish
Muta a play,
staff party.
Usher.
And when everybody saw, Muta Baruch on the bill to play, everybody I said, Jano, some cutting edge and stepping razor and I dance, Muta just go.
Muta go
Rihanna,
hip hop,
Chris
Rihanna.
Brown.
And Muta said,
It was fun.
You Muta no break shit. You never know I'm gonna play them song. You never know I'm David a ramp to the Rasta. Muta.
All right, we have.
Best
So remember, the Jack Ruby celebration is happening on May 12th, and it's from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. James Avenue, Ffurious. Make sure you check it out. Promises to be fantastic.
It's gonna be great.
Now, week after week, we put our music. We create a platform for upcoming talent, and our music artist this Wednesday is
It's
Ffurious.
a calm brethren, but him named Ffurious.
Yeah, great.
Welcome to the E-Buzz.
Give thanks.
How you get the name Ffurious?
All right.
Was that a temper thing?
Growing up.
Yes.
Going to school. Yeah, I was like a lyrical bad artist. Going to Rockabessa High School. Yeah. So moving from St. Mary to Kingston, being around my mentor, Caperton. Yeah, I heard him sing a song one day, and he mentioned Ffurious in the song, because I was searching for a name.
At that time,
And you know me lyrically bad. I just gravitate to the Ffurious, you know what I mean? And from this, yeah, we just work with it from this.
Did you name yourself Ffurious, or did the fireman name you Ffurious?
All right.
Yes.
Actually, I may really take on the name.
All right.
And then Virgin and ones in a David house. You know what I mean? Say, your style, your energy with DJ with, so just work with it. I hate that, you know what I mean? Because I have the energy there. You see me, I say?
And what energy is that?
Yeah,
I want to hear this energy.
All right.
Give me something.
Tell them to come out of my life and stop watch me out. And stop calling me name with them nasty mouth. All the ex with them, I draw them can't cross me. While them I go invest my own them go. Cha! Tell them to come out of my life and stop watch me out. And stop calling me name with them nasty mouth. All the ex with them, I draw them can't cross me. All right, watch it now. Cha! Cha! Let me give you a hint. Me and them have no link. Good for take your life as your quint. Them say them rate you if you ever know what them a think. Not just them with your food, now your drink. Hey, them vex you, me tell them bad man now we're pinking at the bottomless pit, them a go sink. Yo, me know say them a eat long time when I pray them, so watch it make me crush them like chink. Tell them to come out of my life and stop watch me out. And stop calling.
No, sir. You are truly a David House artist.
Yeah.
All right. The way you hold the mic. The way you put your hand on your ears. I same thing Caperton that do, you know. And Caperton want to say, blaze. I don't know how you know blaze. But that was the influence is there.
Yeah, we can see it.
We see that.
Caperton's like a family to me, you know. I grew up around him from Greenwood days, from I was a kid, from before I even born, you know what I mean? Yes, I grew up in the
You
same.
grow around him before you're born? How that work?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to try to say the same home from I was a kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the energy there from a long time, and I just know. You see me, I say? Yes,
And
I'm
there's a
sure
strong...
how far it come from.
Yeah,
No.
That's nice.
Now, Ffurious, do you have a team that is helping you, or are you
Yeah.
doing it on your own?
Well, right now, I have a team right now that is managing me right now. Like I'm 17 Media. Yeah, because I don't know, King Shango bring me on tour, show me the road. What me like show for him every night, you know what I mean? The US and run. So right now, I have a team that I'm working with right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, so they're putting me to the forefront. You know what I mean? So I actually have a couple new singles right now where I'm working with right now.
What are some of the songs that you're promoting presently?
Yeah, I have a song right now. You know I do. This song, I did it with, it's a collab with G Noble, a youth from New York.
That's
G Noble.
You did that song with Shaggy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it. I Need Your Love. That song?
Yeah.
Yes, man. G Noble. Yes.
Yeah, he write song for Rihanna and Chris Brown too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
you
awesome.
know what I mean? So right now, the team of me I work with, them really put the link there, sir. You know what I mean? Because I never know the G Noble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I them introduce him to me, you know what I mean? And I make the collab and it work.
Big things.
And them come to Jamaica, we shoot the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we drop that?
Yeah, it's here, you know what I mean?
We'd rather play it if we drop it into the
G Noble and Ffurious represent for all the beautiful girls out there. Well, it's Ffurious. sweet up my reminisce. Straight love from my heart, let me tell you this. You are the number one girl on my list. Accept Rastafari, no prejudice. Out of all the girls I've been through, I really appreciate love you. You're like a dream come true. You make my gray skies blue. I might not say it every day, but my actions will always say. So I don't know when you ask me, oh baby. You know I do. Even though I never say it every day. You know I do. Represent this world.
Area shot.
You know I do. Holy shame makes me feel this way. You know I do. Here I am, this is me. Nowhere else on earth I would rather be. Look in my eyes and you will see me. For you and you for me, it's supposed to be the fulfillment of the prophecy. I'm gonna love you in the mood of sweet melodies. Remember, you say you want to start a family. You know we were meant to be. I might not say it every day, but my actions will always say. So I don't know when you ask me, oh baby.
All right, Ffurious, our music artist featuring G Noble.
Youth, you're foreign artist, youth.
No, if somebody's listening and they want to book you for an event, how can we book Ffurious?
Yeah, I have a website, furiousmusic.com, www.furiousmusic.com. Yeah, and my email is also furiousmusic.com. But you know, I spell Furious a little different. You know what I mean? If you notice, I spell it with 2 F.
Yes.
Yeah, it's different, unique. So no one can steal it or, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm the only one do that. You see what I say? Yeah, so furiousmusic.com. You know what I mean?
And are you on social media platforms?
Yeah, Instagram, furiousmusic.com.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Facebook, same way. Yeah, and you just spell it with 2 F and you get me, right? So.
And there's not a
yeah, you know a few
a dot between the first F.
No, not that.
Could I say fast? I'm furious.
Okay.
Sure to see.
All right.
So you're fully branded and you have a strong team, it seems.
Yeah, 17 Media. You know what I mean? So
Big up 17 Media.
Yeah, 17 Media. Big up Jackie Willison.
Well, what we're gonna do now is so important. We just talked about the social media platform and how urgent it is. And of course, we have a beautiful lady. Her name is Tony T. She's going to tell us a little bit about the highs and lows of social media. So here it is with Tony T. We like your hat, Tony.
Hey, I'm Tony T with the 411 on what's popping on social media with your favorite celebs. What's hot, what's not, your social media highs and lows. This week, Sean Paul commands the spotlight.
Bounce with it, girl. Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. For the back.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate. Everybody love irate. FM.
Reggae in the morning, reggae in the evening, reggae at night time on Irish radio. Reggae in the morning, reggae in the evening, reggae at night time on Irish radio.
Who you listen to?
Irie FM.
Who run things?
Irie FM.
Who are the leader?
Irie FM.
All MBR. Get to youth. Say we not suffer no more. Engine gear. Sufferation no easy. The youths them I feel it. I can say it 'cause I feel the pain. Nah, give up the fight 'cause we jump. Everything is alright. See the lie, the attack and from me up at night. Try stop me with all the might, but everything we do me.
All right. Now, we'll say if you blinked, you just missed our social media highs and lows.
My lord, I think the social media highs and lows didn't get posted.
It didn't get
it was blocked.
posted.
Yes.
It didn't get posted. It didn't get posted today.
All right, so we have a public service announcement. British Airways wishes to advise that delayed flight BA2263 that was due today, Wednesday, April 26, will now arrive in Kingston from London Gatwick on Thursday, 27th of April at 7:40 p.m. Delayed flight British Airways 2262 will now depart Kingston to London Gatwick on Thursday, April 27 at 9:55 p.m. British Airways says check-in opens at 5:55 p.m. British Airways apologizes for this inconvenience. For further information, please call 1-800-247-9297 or visit www.ba.com. Right.
All right, so that was a public service announcement right there for all the fans there, taking a trek.
I must tell you that flight there is pretty long.
It's very long.
It's a long
but right
flight.
now we have Ruffian and, of course, we got Singer J in studio. So we're going to kick things off with Ruffian. Ruffian, how are you?
I'm fine.
And we're happy to know that you're fine. I mean, last time we actually talked about Ruffian, like in last year, it was a story that a lot of persons were concerned about because the Jamaica Constabulary Force had you on their website as missing. And you know how it is when you hear an artist or somebody went missing.
We worry.
So where were you? What happened?
Well, actually, I was going for a show in New York. It was the 4th of September, Labor Day, and it was a mass camp event. So what really happened when I left the airport, the promoter sent 2 persons for me when I left the airport and I reached in Brooklyn. So close, but yet so far. Wow. That's when the guys run the stoplight and we were pulled. So when police searched the car, they found that they have drugs in the car. So
what you're saying is that when you were picked up at the airport by 2 persons, they were driving you to your event,
right?
But they ran the stoplight.
Definitely.
And then now the police searched the vehicle and they had contraband.
Yeah, they had contraband. So
what happened after that?
Well, I was detained for a few months, but
few months.
Yeah, I was detained for like 5.5 months.
Yeah.
So 3 days after I went to court, and my lawyer told me that he's gonna get me out in a few months.
Okay.
So I say, what you call few months is between 5 to 6 months, and he did exactly that. So I'm right here now.
And
I never failed me yet.
It and we're happy that you're here, but it is such a ticklish type situation because a lot of times entertainers, radio DJs, dancehall DJs, selectors, you will get gigs in different countries. And upon your arrival, you will have persons assigned to pick you up. And sometimes you don't know what is going on or what they have or what they're about. So how do you prepare yourself when you travel internationally to ensure that you're safe? Because in your situation, it seems as if it would have been the wrong place at the wrong time, but it would have been your word to them when you are guilty by association. How do you protect yourself, though?
Well, we just know that we're just going through and just ask Jah to guide us through because sometimes, we don't know. We just going to a show. We don't know what can happen. You know what I mean? Anything can happen, and what I'm just trying to say. I just thank God I'm here now.
Absolutely. Singer J, you travel extensively too.
What really happen?
How do you protect yourself?
The problem with Singer J, he rent cars, boy. He drive where you going.
It motivates me to do the song.
Yes.
Jah never failed me yet, so I have a song.
Yeah, we're gonna go to your song, Ruffian, in a little bit. But Singer J, how do you protect yourself against things like this?
I mean, it's two way to it, innit?
Yeah.
At times we have a brethren when he go to school, him there foreign, a little thing start going for him in some form of way. He might put a thing together. And I mean, my thing, Benji, friends for real, booking agent, whatever.
Yeah, man.
I mean, if it's a case where me and Bones go to school and, at times, it go vice versa. Make Bones a strength, whenever I go through the management of friends for real. Right. You know what I mean? Me say, then Bones, just buy the ticket and do whatever, because we go to school from then.
Right.
So happy to see your life reach to this level, you know what I mean?
Right.
And happy to have me doing something
And
together as brethren.
Yeah.
Right.
But then, I mean, at times it can go that way, the way you go there, even your one friend where you go to school with after the event, you don't know where it is, the hotel room never pay for. You know what I mean? For the next man, you're supposed to go at the airport. It's a good thing. A little girl, they like your bow leg, or she like your vice, or she end up bringing her to the airport. She carry her yard.
Right.
You know what I mean? So many different things. You meet her mother through all of that. The promoter still not be found. You know what I mean? And the next time again, things can be signed off, documentary, everything put together. But still, when you go there, there's a problem within someone who's taking you around. Him a problem with whoever to pick you up, got too much man want to play a role, and so it can go many different ways. And there's no one is it's not a perfect thing. It's not a situation like, hey, you, it not have to happen that way. Hey, you, it have to happen that way. It can't happen to anyone.
Yeah, anyone, you know exactly. I mean? And that's what makes it so crazy.
So what me have to say to the fans and the friends? Yeah. What no cost life, no cost nothing.
You know, but one of the things that what most interesting to me,
we just move on.
I know it's rough on you, Ruffian, but no pun intended. But in terms of when that scenario occurred, when you were pulled over, and they found the contraband in the car, can you remember the line of questioning that the police gave, maybe to the people who drove you? Like, okay, they find this. Did they ask you how you were involved, or they just detain you automatically?
No, they just detained because, remember, I was there, you know. So it's like, they said, well...
Nobody not asked you, say, boy, let me just come from Jamaica?
No, well, normally, they ask me question, but because I already see what's happening, I don't answer to no question. I say, I need to see a lawyer.
Smart answer.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
because you're in a foreign country, and, you know,
you might go say something and incriminate
the people
yourself.
that are driving you around, you are perhaps meeting them for the first time. You only probably know, you know the person as Bolo or Bigger or Shorty, but you really don't even have a correct name.
The bottom line of this still is for us, every individual, where each time you move to anywhere, any point to a point, whether you take a plane, a train, or anything, you have to just give God thanks for every move, because this is just something where you can just twink of an eye. And that just
you know, one of the things I want to mention to you, Singer, when anybody's going to make a move, you need to know your rights. It's very important. Sandra Grant,
CEO of Icon Consultants.
Right. I would like to just welcome her to the discussion. Sandra, welcome to the Buzz. Nice to have you.
Thank you. Good to be here.
I don't know if you had a chance to listen to the scenarios, especially with Ruffian. I mean, I know
she had a real life situation.
She had a rough time, literally. In terms of, did you get a chance to hear her scenario though? In terms of, she was picked up at the airport by people that you really didn't know, right? And then they ran a red light,
got searched,
found contraband, and then she was detained for months. Is there anything she could have done differently to probably avoid that situation, or she did the right thing?
Basically, from what she says, what Ruffian was saying, she did do the right thing. And again, as she said, she was in the wrong place at the wrong time. She was picked up by a driver, which most artists going abroad, they know a driver's going to pick them up. It might be somebody with a card at the airport and it's got her name on it. So she will just automatically go with that person, get in the car, knowing that she's going to be dropped off at either the hotel or her event.
Right.
So in her mind, she's doing the right thing. Now, the driver running the red light and then the whole situation that ensues after that now puts her in a completely different scenario.
Right.
Because she is no longer an artiste going to a show. She is now involved in a scenario that, well, as we know, she was detained and she was held for a few months and got to the point where she was considered missing in Jamaica because nobody knew where she was.
Right.
So there's two parts to it. First and foremost, when you're traveling or you're going anywhere, let somebody know where you are, where you're going, who you're going to work for.
Yes.
So at least there's somebody who knows that, well, you know, she's supposed to have been back by such and such a day. What's going on?
Right.
And then you can start to investigate. She went to New York. We know that she got there. So what happened after that? In that respect. Her being arrested, taken to the station and not answering the questions. By right, she has the right not to answer.
Right.
Because we do have the right, but then at the same time, based on the situation, I don't know. Did she get a lawyer? She didn't say. She said she asked for legal representation, but she didn't exactly expand on what happened after that. So I can't really comment.
But she's here, Sandra.
She's here.
Ruffian, did you get legal representation?
Yes, I did.
She did.
Right when you got to the station, or?
No, when I was detained.
Mm-hmm.
And how long were you detained before you got
legal representation?
3 days.
3 days.
Wow.
Right. So, okay. Ruffian, did you ask to speak to somebody from the Jamaican consulate there? Because that was within your rights to have somebody come and see you from Jamaica who would be able to advise and assist you. Were you given that? Option?
No, I did not.
All right, so that's something that you need to take into consideration in terms of information. Once you're armed with information, then you're more powerful to know how to execute your next move. So if someone gets into legal problems overseas, Sandra, first thing you can do is to ask for legal representation or ask for your consulate or somebody from the consulate.
Legal representation and also ask to speak to somebody from your consulate. It is your right, and they have to get somebody to you who can assist you.
So that's very important.
So that's one of the things I would look at. The other thing I would look at with artists is when you're going abroad and you're going to work for somebody. I heard Singer Jay, he said, like, sometimes you're doing something for your brethren, and, you know, when you get there, it's a different scenario. But at least do your homework, do your research. Even if you're going to work for a brethren, call somebody that you know. How is your brethren getting on? How is he doing? Has he done shows before?
Right.
What have the shows been like? Have they worked out? Has he looked after you? That would go with any promoter. So it's regardless of whether it's your brethren or not. You have to be safe.
Yes.
You have to be safe. At the end of the day, when you're leaving, it's not like you're leaving Kingston and you're going to Ffurious and you're going to do a thing, and if it don't work out, you can just jump on a bus or get in a car and go home. You've left and gone to another country. You need to be safe.
Yeah, but
So
that point, you know, sweetheart, you can always check. You can check around the whole New York before you go to Brooklyn about your brethren. And at the night of the event, he sends one person to pick you up, and this person has his gun under the seat. Never tell you the artist him have the gun because he's so excited to pick you up. You're so excited to go work and collect your money. You already checked the whole New York about this person.
Right.
But then tonight, him have a gun pull over before you reach the event. This is what happened. So this is something that can happen in the twinkle of an eye.
And that's what happened with Ruffian. And
so,
exactly.
you know what I mean? I mean, you have a big point, you know, because you have to make sure everything is covered under the ground.
Even with the Tory Lanez situation,
you know?
which may put a damper on him coming to Jamaica to do Sumfest, when you actually get to the nitty-gritty of the story, it turned out to be he was traveling in a vehicle where they had, again, marijuana. There were guns in the process. And he's saying, look, I didn't know that this was there. But his name is already in the gutter. His situation is already being tarnished. And it's probably a similar situation with Ruffian, where how is it affecting upcoming shows that you had in the United States?
True.
How are other countries looking at Ruffian? What is it doing? What sort of damper is it putting on your career?
Damage to your rep,
Right, the damage is already done.
It's bigger than just the incident, yeah?
Yes.
Unfortunately, the damage has been done because, as Ruffian can appreciate, she won't be able to go to the US to work. She'll find it very difficult to go back to the US to even visit because her visas, I will say her visas would have been revoked. If she's going to try to go to the UK to work, she's going to have a problem getting in the UK, as with Canada and most other countries. So it makes it very, very difficult.
And all because of one situation. So it's like Sandra Grant. I know there is, and like with the situations we have explained, hearing from Singer J and Ruffian, there seems to be no clear-cut way or no bypassing, unless you're going to say to promoters, stipulate that, look, I want a rent-a-car. Give me an authentic rent-a-car service where you are in control of how you move around. Because outside of that, when you really look at the game and you look at persons who are going to be chauffeurs, it is highly probable that this is going to happen. chances are that person had run the red light because him looking in rear view mirror and him see a cop car in the back and him just decide say, yo, press gas, no brake.
No problem.
And not realizing that you're calling the attention onto yourself.
And you know, one of the things that Sandra was mentioning in terms of doing due diligence with who you're going to be doing business with. But one of the things too, let them say you if they ask you for your talent, then you are kind of a person that needs to leverage your talent. You're going to say, listen, send me either the rent-a-car, as you say, or you're going to send me an authentic shuttle, a shuttle bus.
A shuttle service
a
or
service
something.
that is, you know, with registered people who are going to tell me.
Entertainers stipulate that in your riders from the get-go.
Exactly, I totally agree. What my argument is, and working with icons and working with a lot of artists, working with promoters, we give a document list out to all of the promoters, and we give a document list out to the artists.
Yes.
This is what we want. When we see a contract, I will turn around and say to the artist, this contract doesn't cover you for this, and it doesn't cover you for that.
Right.
I've had promoters say to me, that's not my business. I just have to get the visa or the work permit. But my thing is, I'm going to send somebody to another country to work.
Right.
And I feel that they need to have some kind of
protection,
a barrier, if you like, between them and the promoter. I'm not interested that it's your friend or it's not your friend. I'm more interested that this is the contract. This contract doesn't do anything for you.
Yes.
Likewise, I also look at the promoter and I will say to the promoter, this artist isn't doing anything for you.
Right.
Because it works both ways.
Got you.
But with artists, you need to look at your contracts. You need to do your due diligence. You need to research who are you going to work for. Well, there are a lot of people out there who have just made the money and then they put on a show. But putting on a show is completely different to just making the money and trying a thing. It's hard work.
Sandra, one of the things I wanted to ask you, you're the CEO of Icon Consultants.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that you offer? You have artists here who have, you know, ran in breach of the law, no fault of their own. But you're given some of the ideas that you could help and protect. But what are some of the specific services that you offer? If I come to you right now and I say, Sandra, I get a show in New York, or I get a show somewhere here or whatever, I have no work permit, I have nothing, what can you do for me?
Okay, the first thing is you have a show, you have your contracts, your paperwork, we speak to the promoter, they're able to give us the documents that we need. Then you would have an agent in the US provide your work permits for you. We can get you in contact with those companies that can do the work permits for you. We would assist on this side, and then they would submit the paperwork over there in the US. Okay. When you get that back, that means you are now able to work in the US.
Right.
Okay? Now, with regards to the UK, we can actually do the work permits. We can supply the work permits for the UK as well as the visa applications. We can do those for you to be able to work in the UK, and the same thing with Canada.
Okay.
The other things we do at Icons Consultants is we assist people with waivers. For instance, with Ruffian, with artists, I would say, not just Ruffian, but if they have got into trouble before or they've had any scrapes, there are times that they're able to apply for waivers.
Right.
Which means that whatever you have been convicted with or whatever problem you have, we are able to make an application to have it waived. Now, what a lot of people need to understand is even though it's been waived, it does not automatically guarantee you will get your visa back.
Right.
What it means is a waiver gives you the ability to make an application, and then it is down to the consulate officer to make a decision of whether or not they can give you the visa. So if you don't have a waiver, they cannot give you a visa.
Right.
But if you have a waiver, then they have the option of making the decision of whether or not they can give you the visa.
Awesome.
If that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. So all is not lost with, for example, Ruffian, with your office are you able to perhaps get her a waiver, or does she have to wait until more time passes?
Okay, what I'd have to do is really sit down and speak with her, have a full consultation, and
we'll give her your number.
Yes.
I will do.
So we'll start the process.
All right, the office is 906-4527. And the cell is 478-5406.
Right. I'm going to make sure you get that off air also.
Yes.
Ruffian.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
and we're
thank you
based
very
at 39B Eastwood Park Road. And
Right.
that's about 5-minute walk from the Halfway Tree Transport Centre, not far from the passport office, Picker.
You know, Sandra, one of the things that's important is that when you empower people with the knowledge, then they will operate differently.
No, absolutely.
And you see, once you know what your rights are, what are some of the ways you can go to probably go around that issue or solve an issue, then you'll know that all hope is not lost. So it is good. So Sandra, we want to thank you because it's important.
All is not lost.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sandra Grant. You were truly helpful.
Thank you. I'm glad I could help.
And I hope you have a cup of tea before you go to your bed, darling. Although it's after 4. 4 o'clock is tea time.
It's usually soursop tea, because I don't normally
Was it soursop tea? Soursop tea.
And meringue in the morning.
And meringue, Lord, you're not dead for no. Go on, girl.
Big set.
They'll tell
All
you.
right, thank you so much
Sandra
again,
Grant,
Sandra
thank you
Grant.
so much.
So,
all right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Now,
thanks a lot.
Ruffian,
Yes.
hearing what Sandra has just said, how are you feeling now?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like even right now, the promoter, you didn't get to perform. His show probably went on, and he's going about his business.
Yeah, you know.
And it's not business as usual for you.
You don't know if because you don't reach the show good lay flap.
Ruffian, I think you have to change your name.
Yes,
because
I think you should be called Soft and Cushy.
No,
So we can't have you rough. You're too rough.
No, like this is it. You know, sometimes,
My lad.
sometimes when we say word, sound, power, sometimes the names that we give ourselves, we really furious. We have to be careful
Like
with the
furious
name.
or like he angry.
No one, Ruffian just represent hard work and determination. You
Yeah.
know? So it's a long road enough for Ruffian. Who know Ruffian know that is from way back.
Yeah, you want to
From
change
Lady
the name
Shabba.
there.
You know that. You didn't know that.
Yeah, we do our
Bones, you
research.
never know
Never
that.
know
You
that.
never know.
But Ruffian, you
Me
did
nah hide, me
mention
never know nothing.
you did mention the song that you wrote, said Jah Never Fail You. Do we have that? Can we drop that?
Yeah, though I walk through the valley and the shadow of death, I fear no evil. Friends who walk with me, they run and thy staff shall comfort me. Thou prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. Oh my Lord, here I cry, watch over when I lie. Cause the enemies want to take my life. I come with them guns and knives. But the most high, him a me shield and guide. And me strap with the Ephesians 5. Him say watch the time, the days are evil. Enough of them are Satan's spy. Jah never fail, Jah never fail me yet. So me now worry, no need to fret. Jah never fail, Jah never fail me yet. All when them claims to be confident. Ooh, Jah bless, no one curse. Them want to see me body in the earth, but till them it not go work. Cause when them kill the flesh, my soul, them can't hurt.
All right, Ruffian there. Now, we also got Singer J. I mean, Singer J, last time you said them can't stop me now. Now you're saying you're chosen.
No, Ruffian. A man only can say, Jen will start, I know she feel. Yeah, but you don't feel it, you know what I mean? So, when you look from the bottom line at Ruffian, it's a rough road for any individual in this building or outside listening, you know?
Yeah.
If you go leave to an event and this is what happened, I have kids behind me. Me know from me as a young youth. She's maybe one of the empress them when me look up to. You know, them time when she named Lady Shaba.
Right.
So a long time is one of the empress who have shown enough respect to, you know what I mean? She maybe not get the big mark like them, but you know, real is real, you know what I mean? I would never forget the road. So Ruffian, you have life, you know. And I mean, we always say at Jamaican, as we know, once his life is always hope. Empress come on the line and give another upful movement. So at least don't let yourself down. Because I know you're feeling.
Thanks for the strength.
Me, I have the hard feeling that I will travel. So just imagine me now have the visa, then if we go travel. And I say everybody I go work. I go drop in one corner, I go faint. So it all take a brother and a love for all each other and the generation to generation. So much love. See, Mama just
oh my God, Singer J.
Kishima, don't cry. You know you
I know,
don't bother with
know.
it. Do's not does it.
I'm holding it.
Don't bother with the crying.
I'm holding it.
Oh, hey.
No, that was absolutely heartfelt.
She would cry, you know, man. That mean we can't manage that day. You got a rag there, boy.
No.
Yeah, that's
why.
why.
Whole heap of ball and she ain't going with down here.
No way, that's why I'm telling you, say no, you know. It's only I go leave to the real artists them in this music, man. Every day I'm telling people, I'm saying. The ones them with they look like auto-tune fix up and they look at something them.
Thank you.
It's only for a moment, man. Believe me. Authentic voice that someone birthed with and no one have to teach them a right to be an artist. Yeah. And you really have that authentic voice that you can don't use no mic. Right. This is Singer J. So I just want the fans and the listeners them out there. I want to lift my hats off to them because they're now listening more of talent and not just listening yap, 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 yap.
True.
That's why most of the young generation of artists now, they have to find themselves with some more caliber of words to say.
Yes.
Because the youths, them walk with them thinking at them ears and everything where you say, them listen every line.
Yeah.
About a 3-year-old look at you yesterday, say him a tree. Say, you know me? Him say, yeah, him see me on him TV, on Magnum, Kings and Queens.
What?
I say, where me sing? Him say, I say, me not sing, I say, where me sing? Him touch him friend and him say, oh, go again, tell me now, him say, get tap me now, tinny na, tinny, tinny na, tinny. Me don't know where I say no. But to be honest, when I move off, I feel so, I don't even know the words for say because back a couple of years ago, I mean, less people acknowledge talent in this country, and it was so shameful to say, but it was. So that is why you find so many people can go to the studio and cock them nose and say, and him sound like a next person.
Right.
And then Trim get the play now, it sound like he's really the talented person, but he's not.
Right.
And it kind of shadow our thing outside the world, make only 1 and 2 person keep getting that highlight across the big ocean of the music.
But I don't think it shadows anything because, like you say, it happens only for a period of time. It's just that even sometimes people with talent, when they get the spotlight, it is totally up to you to seize the moment. And you have seen it repeatedly where, for example, when we look at Tessan Chin, she has been out there, and Hideaway for me is like one of the greatest songs put together. Her range, her delivery, and all of that. She got a huge platform being on The Voice, and she did her thing. Opportunities will come, platforms will come, and it is totally up to each individual because at the end of the day, I cannot be more hungry than you, Singer J, the talent.
Yeah, but there's a pin to that. Some hungrier than some in a real life.
No,
yeah, my man, we have such great talent and sit down for someone to come and try and embrace when him just walk the street, beg a ride off of the bus and go forth and meet this talent. Yeah. It's just like don't sit down and wait on your glory. You have to go feed. If I should tell someone, Singer J has been singing for the last 19 years that I can remember of. And for me to finish 3 passports over the world, it's been the last 7-8 years for me where I've been getting more actually years in my country. And I've been still doing work for all those years. That's why I keep moving out of the country. But as I said, as Kashima said, things and time have a journey. And if you believe in what you have, I mean, no one can take what you have. You know, what you have is yours.
They can't stop you now.
What do you think? Why do you think them can't stop me now? Like so many people gravitate towards it. Do you believe that had it been just your vocals alone, it would have been the same impact?
I mean,
no. You see, when you deliver that song with emotions. there is feelings, there is this realness.
Do you remember?
So when people
do you remember
hear
the time
you,
when I called the radio and I told you that? Do they hear that I fell down of dehydration and sickness about the music? Because I'm one of the artists that I tell people this all the time. No one never spent $100 Jamaican and no part of my career. Everything that I do from that time till now, they're ready to listen. I've been spending any money that I make outside the country and my own self. This is many years till now.
But I know.
You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to get at, I'm one of those persons who fell down by going out in the dance, videoing my songs, put it on the Instagram, sending them to my friends, them to post them. Tomorrow night, me there boom boom, me there West, me there Stone Low, me there City Fancy, me there everywhere. A man can't say Singer J is like a white line in the street. This is how I get my name across.
My lad, I'm going to tell you why this song bust.
Bones, don't joke it out.
This song bust because you do it on dub plate for me. That's why this song mash up the place, boy.
No, but I know when a man fell down for something, and you've been doing it for so many years, it comes off so compassionate when you have a youth like Nicky B, Mikey Bennett's son.
Yeah, man, I know Nicky very well, yeah.
Tamo J is the youth that really write this song.
Yes.
We were three of us was in the room holding a nice meditation. Because I can cook, you know.
Yeah.
So when me and Singer link up and Vice Meal as well, it was a sick moment.
Right.
Them come check me, literally tears from my eyes. You know what I mean? And I'm like, and they must say, Singer and Vice Meal. I say, you had powerfulest voice now, but I watch we can't sing, but your voice move mountain. And I say, yo, them,
but that's
true.
true.
No man, wall up,
it
man.
Is.
Nicky B, Tamo, the whole of the youth, them come look for me Portmore and give me strength. And them say, listen, you have 4 of the best friends. We can all sing, but we can all write. But your voice, we're there with you. And this is how we put all of these songs together and make it possible. Even the night when we had the tune with Tamo J, I mean, Nicky B was kind of tired.
Yeah.
Him not even kind of hear it until we almost finish it. And but I just start singing the song and the whole can't stop me now. It's like me hear my whole riches and me and say, Tamo, singing and Tamo. Tamo is not really the youth that are really too dancehall wise, but him have it because he's such a singer and he's also a writer. Because I'm not one of those persons who's going to be around a talented set of individual. And when the thing reach to that comply moment of this level, hey, it's all me do everything.
Right.
No. Never you hide the glory of what you and your brethren sit and put together. And I've been doing this for many years. That's why I'm going to keep this trend further on.
I beg you one.
Burn the bridge better.
Sing peace, I song.
Yeah, you have
All day I be working hard to make ends meet. Back her up, but the victory sweet. But I believe that can't. After all the things that we've been through, can't stop me now. But we lost some friends that made no good. Your bones leave me, no man. What's on my life?
Do the dub, boy. Do the dub. I want to hear the dub.
But that 30,000 Jamaican.
Hey, DJ Brian.
But you do it for Brian, so boy.
Brian ain't paying no money.
No, you play same way.
He's my neighbor.
Yeah.
Brian working hard.
You do you the best dubs, I tell you.
No, Singer J, you have a new track that you're promoting. This one is called Chosen.
Yeah.
Another passionate track. I mean, we can get the emotion, we get the feeling, we get the vibe. How was this one born?
I mean, again, I was at Nicky B house because I mean,
Cooking?
No, it was well in a vibe because I mean, I'm now doing my EP. Called Can't Stop Me Now, 6 tracks on it.
Looking forward to that.
Me and friends are real together. I mean, lots of social media. Everybody's going to be a player part. We're going to have the launch and release and everything in Kingston.
Doing an official thing.
Know about it. Everything official thing.
Official thing.
I lift my hats off to Benji from Friends for Real.
Yes.
Because we're brethren from, he was the engineer in Arthurwell Studio.
More per more.
That's how far he's coming
That's
from.
a long time.
I used to beg artists dub for him because him tell me, Singer J, I want my one studio. I see future in this. So when like he used to come at the studio and he can't sing music, say, Bones, sing a tune for him.
Yes.
You know, we all turn our different ways and move to parts. So one day I get a call, say, dub plate. And I say, oh, this again, I'm saying, remember me.
Right.
So from the day I went round there, which is 3 years ago, I never leave Friends for Real. So tell her, sing, put your first, can't stop me now. Without you, lad, anything can happen. You name the songs, go on.
From there.
And this is in the ghetto.
Yes.
This is in the ghetto.
I know, I was there.
So you know what it is. And you see the unity. You see them in them
Cause
shirt.
she was like, what?
No, yeah, he was there. You see them in them shirt. Everybody have on the Friends for Real shirt. Everything coordinate. Everything put together. Lips off out to Josie Whale again because, you know, he's one of the icons.
By the way, big up Josie Whale. Love crab.
93 meat.
They bad big, eat a big something like crab.
Scandal bar.
Right, and white rum and milk.
Well, this tune called I Am Chosen now.
Yeah.
But then Nicky B had
Yeah.
Payday. You know Payday is born to
Yeah, man. Yeah, you.
So Payday say, I have the rhythm for you now. So I
Yeah.
say, Payday, I'm oh me I go, this is a Sunday. He
Right.
said, no, just pass and give me a minute. I say him have the song for you.
Right.
All right. Because to me as a man, I don't care. If Bones have a song for me and it fit my voice and I can sing it and rock the world, I'm coming to sing it.
Right.
All right. I'm going to tell the world it's your song too.
Of course.
All right. So what I did, I went and see him and Ira started to sing what he have. So I said, Ira, that what you have is bad, very good, but this rhythm have so many soul.
Right.
I just want to take it to Friends for Real and bring a soul in it.
Right.
And that's what I did. I take it to Friends for Real. The youth that make the rhythm called Day Off and the rhythm that Mavado and Progress, those two rhythm, his name is Joe Vidipri. He's at Friends for Real also.
Right.
Very talented person, no one know.
Right.
Remember in Friends for Real we also have Red Boom who makes every single dancehall rhythm in Jamaica.
Yes.
So these are something that and place where crazy talented youths are a part of what's going on now. So I get the platform to bring these youth out to let people know that all these work is not up or down, it's in the ghetto.
Ghetto.
You understand?
You know what?
And we do the tune with Payday. And
Yes.
I mean, Payday, me I tell you this man radio, it's been a while I haven't seen you dance. So you know this song really give you such courage in
Pick him
yourself
up.
and
Yeah,
uplift.
man.
So Payday.
By the way,
Piece that shows that.
the youth one
Sing
named
again.
Day Off. You will never work for me. All right, moving on.
Chosen, sing again.
We understand about Day Off. No, sir.
Payday, rocky roads on this journey. Gotta make my way through. Obstacles are many. That's why champions are few. I made myself a promise. Overcome every hardship. All our strength we will harness. They can never tarnish us. Still we gotta keep moving. Cut every loose end. Help a brother when he's falling. I'm chosen. Payday, rocky roads on this journey. Gotta make my way through. Obstacles are many. That's why champions are few. I made myself a promise. Overcome every hardship. All our strength we will harness. They can never tarnish us. Still we gotta keep moving. Cut every loose end. Help a brother when he's falling. Payday, rocky roads on this journey. Gotta make my way through. Obstacles are many. That's why champions are few. I made myself a promise. Overcome every hardship. All our strength we will harness. They can never tarnish us. Still we gotta keep moving.
No, sir.
And Singer J is dedicating Chosen to Ruffian.
She gotta keep moving, man.
Yeah.
Cut some of the loose ends.
Hey, Ruffian.
But still help her brother when he's falling.
It's next
Yeah,
year, me and you, we're there Florida. Next year, you're gonna start out.
We're giving you Sandra's information and don't follow up with her.
She's going to set you up. You'll be.
Yeah, John never failed me yet, you know.
I'm saying I fail you. As a matter of fact, we need to talk. I need to read a poem to you at some point. But what I want to read the poem because there's a big event coming up called what's this now? This Poem, Words and Agro Festival. How we sound?
Yeah, and I want the fans them to know that.
Yeah, man.
I have to big up
Rast-
Donovan, Joseph, and Dave, and Portmore for sure. Singer J, you know I'm from Portmore, right?
True,
yeah, so
yeah, man.
Portmore for sure. Anyway,
Yes,
you're
yes.
from all my fans. I have a new video just came out.
I hear what I wanted to do. Hold that
Bonnie.
video talk. Hold that video.
Wailer, alongside Ruffian.
Now wait to hear that. Hold on now. We have Rastakura, which is This Poem, Words and Agro Festival. We're going to be talking to Sheldon Shepherd from Nomads. Sheldon!
Welcome to the buzz.
Welcome, Sheldon. We tell you, say the man, I work with me, Rasta.
Breadfruit in the land of bread.
The land of breadfruit in the land of bread. Sheldon, how are you, my brother? It's good to hear you.
This Poem, Words and Agro Festival. What can we expect?
Yes.
When is it? Where is it? Who is on the bill? And what time should we get there?
All right. Well, what if a question? Give thanks, I shall provide you with some answers.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? So, yes, so you are going on this poem word and agrofest.
Yeah.
It will be at Neville Anthony Park in Portland, in Port Anthony, as a matter of fact.
Sheldon, I'm going to beg you to turn up the pukupu. We can hardly hear you.
You can hardly hear me.
Yeah, we are hear you now. Turn it up. All right, go on now.
All right, volume.
Yes, I.
So, this poem word and agrofest, so I big up Rastakura, you know, I'm 7th annual. I'm a push the festival for 7 years
Long time.
now, and it's always in a Portland. So it will be at Neville Anthony Park, Portland, Port Anthony, Sunday, April 30th.
Right.
It starts from 10 a.m. and it go on to like 7 p.m.
Right.
See? And in introducing a special thing this year where there will be shuttles leaving from Papine area, from Garden Town side and from Kingston at the Total gas station across from the transport center.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So there, if you link him on the Instagram, you can find out more details about the shuttle service. As you know, this poem always features Mota Baruka. He's like the resident.
Yes, Rasta.
For the festival.
Straight.
See? And you will have Dr. Abrams will be there, Cherry Natural will be there, of course Rastako will be there, enlightening us, giving us some educational things about the
Sheldon, I show you're missing one person though. Show you're missing Kishima.
In all fairness to Rastakura, he did link me up, but I'm in the process of doing semester exams, and unfortunately, I'm unable to attend.
Who name semester?
Oh, yeah.
Are you friend?
Yeah.
No, me I go school.
Yeah, I would have hope, so. 2 plus 2.
Yes, so enough poets up on the show, man. And,
Pat Clark is on. That should
Pat
be fantastic.
Clark. How are you, Pat Clark? Welcome to Jamaica Corner. Well, Pat Clark, we're looking forward to seeing Pat.
Yes.
Yeah. And of course, the admission once again, Sheldon, you know the admission and once
again. The admission is a simple $500 Jamaican dollars, So and you when you come you'll be able to patronize some of the stars that will be there,
All right.
Different kind of meals, African food, Jamaican cuisine, Asian cuisine. It's a mix and it's a variety.
It sounds great.
Amalgamation.
Sounds
great.
Man. And remind our listeners again of the venue. Once again.
The venue is Neville Anthony Park. Neville Anthony Park. See in Antonio, H99.
So that's in Port Antonio.
Neville Antonio Park in Port Antonio.
It sounds awesome.
Sunday, April 30th. So
what's a good time for us to get out to the show? What's a good time to get
there? Man. Be there from early, man, because it's excitement and you'll have readings, you'll have live performances start later on, but right throughout you have open mic, and there, guess what? A special thing I will go on to, Rastakura will be filming a poetry documentary.
Okay.
So all the ones who want to be a part of this documentary now should turn up and present in the open mic section. See?
Right.
So even although I know Kashima can't make it because she have her studies, but I love it. This is the summer.
She and her friend semester.
Yes. I'll really try to come, but this psychology have me away.
That's why you're putting me in way there. You try psychoanalyze me. It'll work. All right.
What, you have a book? You have my book?
Brother, I don't have a book. I have a library.
No, man, I ask if you have my book.
Yes, man. Let me get it from Rebel Salute, man.
Oh, yeah, true. You see man,
there,
true,
yeah,
man.
We have a
Know
shop.
yourself, man. So
hey,
Sheldon. If you come here and read one of the poems one I do it.
Sheldon, I'm going to challenge him. So next week, Bones, I want you to read up one of the poems from the book.
Care. Give me the whole book, me read it. No problem.
That's how it's up all the
yes,
time.
Man.
Watch the hype. Let's start with one.
Yes, all right, we'll do a one.
But Sheldon, wish you all the best. It sounds fantastic. And we know it is going to be great as usual.
Yeah.
Sheldon, my brethren, good to hear you.
Yes, I feel speed.
Respect.
All right, so make sure you check out Rastakura's This Poem Words and Agro Festival. It's happening on Sunday at the Neville Antonio Park in Port Antonio, Portland. So make sure you check it out. And Singer J is in here singing Nomad song.
Yo, IRFM star, what a station, man.
Hey, boy, my lad, this is the baddest place in the world, boy.
Yo.
All right, I know earlier we did promise that we're going to give you the highs and lows of social media. Turns out that Tony T is actually ready now.
What accent is that?
It's a mix-up.
I know that, boy.
Hey, I'm Tony T with the 411 on What's Poppin' on social media with your favorite celebs. What's hot? What's not? Your social media highs and lows. This week, there's a new deal alert in the spotlight.
Hey, Ruffian! Life sweet.
Here's your social media high. Dancehall producer Tariq Russian Johnson has scored a huge deal with Universal Music Publishing Group. Russian made the announcement via his official Instagram page. Signed my new publishing deal with Universal Music Publishing Group. Hashtag God is great. Hashtag new deal alert. Founder and lead producer at Head Concussions Record, Russian is known for a number of hit singles with Vybz Kartel, Sean Paul, Conscience, and Jay Capri. From the looks of this, obviously Russian's life will continue to be sweet. And the sweet life continues for Charlie Black. Trelawney's own Mr. Country Boy Charlie Black continues to make strides across the Caribbean, Latin America, South and Central America. Charlie Black shared scenes from a recent performance in Paraguay, loud screams, hands up, fans singing in a chorus, word for word his diamond-selling single Party Animal. I was told I'm the first dancehall artist to perform in Paraguay was used to caption one of the crowd shots, and it's definitely a good look, Charlie. Go on with the road, hashtag unstoppable. What's not? Modifications. Remember when manufactured beef was a thing? Well, it seems the new big word is modify, and someone may not know the meaning. Ashensia.
You just a true double six like Lodi.
The fast-rising dancehall female DJ has come under heavy criticism from, of course, you guessed it, the Gaza fans. After the Gaza boss Vybz Kartel shared an original version of the song Ludi, once marketed as a collaboration, Kartel rolled the dice with this caption: "My song was never a collaboration." The upload has since been deleted, yet these memes won't go away. The fans have no chill, but Shensia and crew probably should have chilled with their response. Silence can never be misquoted, but words, they can always be modified. Modify, slight adjustments. Oh, you mean plagiarize? Yup. Easy 1, 2, 6, take the L and go. That's the deets on your social media highs and lows. I'm your girl Tony T. Who will it be next week? Watch that post. I'm out.
Okay. DJ Brian Production.
Hey.
Brian, you're so extra, man.
Brian, I don't blame you, youth. Promote.
DJ Brian.
Promote, youth.
Brian, that's one second.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Ochoya's grandson.
It's a nice rhythm. It's a nice rhythm. So
Hey,
Brian,
no,
big
the
up
DJ Brian
yourself.
sang a big song of Florida,
Yeah.
you know, this, you know.
Yeah, man.
I thought that I did a big forward with this, you know.
Production.
Yeah, Brian, promote, youth. Take a platform.
Focus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give thanks for your blessing. No holding back, no progressing.
I tell you.
So
But if
going
you're
on?
flying to London now, you're going to have a problem, boy.
I want to say big respect to Charlie Blacks.
And you know, I want to say big ups to Charlie Blacks too.
You know why?
Why?
They always say people can try to determine your future.
Yes.
By looking at you, by judging you in their own different concept.
Yes.
I can remember I sleep many nights in my bed. Charlie Blacks called me phone. Singer, I want it up plate. I am not afraid. I said, Charlie, you're sleeping. It's late night.
Yeah, you
Call me
can't
back
talk to him
tomorrow."
now.
The man said diamond in the music today.
But I'm proud of Charlie Blacks. It's
Oh, my
car
Lord.
them teeth from him, you know, Chi.
My lord.
He was
Charlie,
yes.
anywhere you are, my lord.
He had a Mark
I love
1
and
and another
respect
2.
your youth.
Yes.
You show people that listen, you can make it in the time of now that people think their mind can hold you down.
On behalf of Charlie, I have one word.
Whoa. I'll be at Charlie Black show in May 20. Yeah. Some show called Trelawney he come from.
That's where he a country boy.
I be there May 20.
Hashtag country boy.
And where I be at May 12? Where I be?
Yeah. James Avenue.
Jack Ruby.
Boy.
All I do is just look up in books and read about this man coming my little boy, you know.
Boy, the accent bad boy. The accent
I
bad.
be there too.
Yeah.
This week I be in bag walk and weekend.
Yes.
29. I be bag walk Limstead.
You have a lot of bag walking down there?
Bounty killer. Yellow.
Youth.
Yo.
Youth.
I gotta say big respect to Bounty.
Youth.
No, you know with me now.
CJ,
When me have to
you're
big up,
so
me do different,
animated.
you know.
You're so
always
No,
animated.
when me have big up killer, me do one different kind of big up.
Do the big up.
Do
You
Youth.
some man say them respect and check for you, but they never try to make a step with you in your endeavor of your career.
You hear that?
Bounty killer is the one that make them know that some face and book.
Yo.
Watch on that.
You.
Big up my boss, Bounty killer.
Youth.
Irie. A fool that try copy them fish.
Singer J, undoubtedly, them can't stop you. I mean, I see you have a good heart, and it shows, and it's oozing.
No, man, it's
You
love all
can't
the way, man.
contain
And if the
it. I
music
see
thing,
that.
and the music thing don't work out, you gotta show him stand-up comedy boy.
I remember we got Irie FM Road show coming up in the summer. I booked for every single one. I gotta.
I know we're not leaving you. We're not leaving
That
you.
Rolex, they're not showing the right time though.
It's
All right, we're
X-Road.
opening the phone lines. We're giving you an opportunity to call in. But before we do that, a public service announcement.
Yes.
British Airways wishes to advise that delayed flight BA2263 that was due today, Wednesday, April 26th, will now arrive in Kingston from London Gatwick on Thursday, the 27th of April at 7:40 p.m. Delayed flight BA2262 will now depart Kingston to London Gatwick on Thursday, April 27 at 9:55 p.m. British Airways says check-in opens at 5:55 p.m. British Airways apologizes for this inconvenience. For further information, please call 1-800-247-9297 or visit www.ba.com.
You know my flight miss me. Trust me.
Where you going?
Yeah, I go in London, boy.
What you telling me?
I'm telling you.
You know what?
What's
I'm
going
not saying, blood.
All right, I really want to get
Leave
some
it.
callers.
We
So
wanna make some
while
phone
you're
calls.
boys, the numbers to call real
Right.
quickly, 974-5051.
9745043
43 or 974-5079. Even when the producer is crossing his head off, there's no way we can have a show like this tonight and
Even
not
though we take
have
one
at
call.
least one or two calls.
One
We have
call.
our music artist, Ffurious. We have Ruffian. And, of course, we have Singer J. Buzz through real quickly. We're taking your call. But in the meantime, we heard where we can find Singer J. Ruffian and Ffurious. Is there anywhere we can see you perform?
Yes.
Yes, tell me,
I'm
Ruffian.
going to be performing at Forum this Saturday, New Forum Beach in Portmore, for sure.
All right. Buzz through
This
caller.
Saturday, New Forum.
All right,
Blaze
big up
it.
caller. Come through. We got Singer J, music artist, Ffurious and Ruffian.
Yeah, man. Blessed to see, man.
Yeah, man. Hail.
Yes,
Yeah,
Shaka.
man. DJ boy.
Meet your brother today, you know.
Yeah, man. Yesterday, man.
Big up.
Yeah, man. Friends are already, you know.
Big up Prenter Runaway Bay. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, man. Whoa, please, you have to burn it.
Every time. You have a question
man.
or comment for our artists in studio?
Yeah, man. Singer J.
Manners, brother.
Yeah, man. You can't stop, you know.
Everything we do, we put you first here, sir.
You see me, I say, like, obstacles I go to, and them two, they keep it strong. You see me, I say,
Give thanks, my brother. More life here,
no
sir.
pagan around. You see me, I say,
Yeah, man. Bun them, man.
yeah, man, and the melody up. Just go and do the thing, see me, that we are listening, you know.
Yeah, man. Give thanks for the years, brother. You know, Irie FM are the platform for every single artist in Jamaica. So, you know, hats off to Irie, same way to them.
Yeah, man, and the voice
Straight.
powerful. You see me, I say,
Real voice, we auto-tune now, go, man.
all right, please, it next to burn it, Ruffian.
Do it.
Bless up, blessed
That
love.
we know you're not tough, yeah. You see me, I say,
No, real Ruffian, musically.
yeah, man, go and do your real song, CMA Princess, and keep it up, CMA. You see me, I say,
Give thanks every time.
yeah, man, no matter the obstacle in your way. You see me, I say,
All right.
Respect.
yeah, man, Ffurious.
Bless up, great.
They don't know we no Ffurious, Babylon can't, yo, blaze it, next to burn it.
All right, father.
Yeah, man, keep
Yeah,
the fire
man, young
blazing.
artists, just go and do your thing like that.
Yeah, man, up it up.
And keep it clean. You see me, I say,
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Keep the
Yeah,
fire
man.
blazing.
Blaze it like that.
Yeah,
DJ Bones.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Respect Prento, brother. Your new name that.
Philadelphia. You see me, I say?
Your new name is Prento, brother.
All right, thank you
Yeah,
so
man,
much. We
Shaka
got
Warrior.
2
So
minutes
that's-
remaining. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for
Shaka.
calling. Ruffian, you mentioned that you have a collab with Bunny Wailer coming out.
Mm-hmm.
When can we expect that, and what's the name of the song?
The name of the song is Baddest.
Baddest.
Produced by Bunny Wailer.
Ah.
Solomonic production. It's a video. It's actually out. The
Mhm.
video is out now, so you can check it out.
All right. And
On Reggaeville.
okay, Ffurious,
Yeah.
where we see you perform.
Well, right now, nothing confirmed right at the moment. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're working on some shows right now. You know what I mean? But nothing confirmed as yet. You know what I mean? But you know, I keep working COE. You know what I mean?
Never stop.
Yeah,
All
see me I
right.
say?
Ashima,
Yeah,
wait.
never
Yeah,
Me-
Singer J,
Me
do
that
it,
one
do
left
it.
the Furious. My brother named Talbas, you know the unit sound. I
Mhm.
think him have me hosted something in Portmore, the 28th. I think this is Friday, right?
That's
So
Friday.
you know Talbas, big up. But that's why I say hats off again to the whole streets and music. So much name to call, but Singer J love the youths in the street. We give each other strength. Anyone we shake hand with each other, me there with that. For you show love, me there with that. Read the Bible and give God thanks and praise. You know what I mean?
Christian Pen,
Not
Christian
too,
Pen. Oh, yeah, move, say just
Yeah,
one.
go
touch
through,
on
Ruffian.
the
Go
man.
through,
Go
no.
through the man. I'm here say Portmore again, Pancho. Positive B, big up yourself. Me know you're not leaving me. You believe in me, right? All right.
like that.
Yeah. I'm here say all my fans and my friends, them. Donovan Joseph, you know, he is there for me. You know, always supporting
Shit.
me. And big up every time. Bunny Wailer, my idol, me love you. Yeah, Ruffian.
Portmore,
say,
friends for real. Tower
All
Hill and
right.
Tower Hill.
All
On
right,
that
thanks.
note, we say a big
Summer
thank
Khan.
you to Singer J, Ruffian, and Furious. Thank you
Right.
for coming through the bus.
Thanks.
Thank you for
Great.
being absolutely punctual. We really appreciate that. That's our time. When I say big up to our producer, Gavin Grant, and
Brogan.
welcome back from your vacation. Big up to Tony T,
Cubano.
keeping social media connected. Mark
And-
Hudson.
And,
And
DJ Brian. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
Thank you so much. That's our time. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm DJ Bones, the
Join us
cutting edge.
next time.
For the buzz.
Yeah, Muta Baruka is up next.
Yes, Rasta.
Welcome to Construction's Paradise, IAR Jamaica, where we provide ready-made construction products